Wow, what an event today, guys. Can we have a hand for everybody who competed? And if you feel like it, you can come down, have a seat, so I have somebody to talk to. Everyone in this audience today has the opportunity to play a part in one of the largest competitive landscapes in the world. Your presence here today is a testament to the popularity of eSports. And you know, many of us are aware of the mind-boggling stats around the eSports industry, prize pools, and leagues. And I'd like to share a few of those with you that really stand out to me. Newzoo estimates the eSports industry at $1.4 billion by 2020. In 2017, the Intel Extreme Masters tournament held in Poland attracted a record 46 million unique viewers. The prize pools of the International are legendary, and in 2018, they attracted a record, they raised $25 million for their tournament. And then there's Fortnite, that unknown free game that nobody's heard about. Fortnite announced a $100 million prize pool for the first year of competition alone, which is already changing the lives of gamers competing in their tournaments. Now, these are really impressive stats, but this isn't the most exciting part of esports for me. To me, the most exciting part of esports is that this is just the beginning for us. After decades of laying the foundation and grinding by esports pioneers like Jason Lake and Mike Raffel, technology and the popularity of gaming have perfectly aligned for esports to take off. If you're a baseball fan, think back with me to the 1860s and imagine if you were around when Major League Baseball was first taking shape. Or think about 1917 and 1920 when the NHL and NFL were kicking off their first seasons. Or basketball fans, imagine in the mid-1900s if you were around to establish the NBA. Or much more recently, in the late 1980s, before many pro gamers were born, Major League Soccer started in the United States. Now, it would be amazing to be around to help participate in the structure and the starting of these leagues, but this is even bigger. Because we're not just talking about one league for one game like Dota 2, League of Legends, or Overwatch. We're already doing that, and those leagues are doing a fantastic job. What we're talking about is the structuring and strengthening of the entire esports landscape as a whole. Now, I work in esports every single day, but I'm not a pro gamer. These thumbs, sad to say, have a very slow reaction time. I work to develop strategy and make connections to help enable gamers do more of what they love. This takes place in my role at Gamestop, where I work with brands on partnerships to engage our passionate audience, and I work with schools and pro teams to create events and content to enhance the gaming experience. My second role, which I'm excited to announce to you today, is as the president of the eSports Trade Association. Our mission is to bring together players, teams, leagues, publishers, and others from inside and outside the esports space to help support and strengthen sustainable growth for our industry through shared collaboration, consultation, annual conferences, and professional development opportunities. We've been hard at work. We have created a mission and a vision based on deep research and insights from our esteemed board, a collaborative group of industry leaders in gaming, production, marketing, hospitality, and tech, facilitated by the world-class Van Petten Group and sponsored by the LVCVA. Now, you know that our gaming community does not lack passion, and we do not lack a willingness to participate. But like any new industry, Many of us do not possess the decades of professional experience that our new growing industry is needing for the very first time. There are plenty of needs, but let me be very clear about one thing. Our first and greatest need is to ensure that esports stays true to itself, that is driven by the gaming community for the gaming community, that the interests of gamers and fans stay first and foremost. That is job number one. Secondly, we need to reach outside of our space to professionals who have experience that we do not. We need them to come alongside us to support the growth of esports. Now, positions like production and event coordinators may be obvious, but we also need the help of city and state governments. We need business developers. We need talent coordinators, analysts, engineers, designers. We need you. So how can you play a part? Well, raise the hands for me. How many people here are a pro gamer? Not a lot of you in the house tonight. Okay, let's try this again. How many are in marketing? How about production? Keep your hands raised, please. Anyone in education? IT? Now, raise your hand if you enjoy playing video games. There we go. If you raised your hand, you are qualified to play a part in esports. How cool is that? Hitmarkerjobs.com, the #1 job board in the US, posted 2,497 jobs in just the first half of esports alone. There is clearly a need. Imagine if you're working for a local government. You may have the opportunity to designate venues for esports events or even influence public policy to incentivize tournaments in your area. Physical trainers are working with pros now to help train the mind and the body and to help decrease, sorry, I'm having trouble with the clicker here, to help prepare for competition. We also need marketers to connect the teams and the leagues with the right audience effectively. And we need creatives to tell inspiring stories through those effective channels. The ESTA can provide guidance and help connect the right party with the right opportunity. Let me give you an example. The SMU Guildhall is the #1 video game design school in the world. By the way, can we give a hand for the SMU Guildhall who produced this awesome event here? Wow, you guys did an amazing job. What a great opportunity for students to attend, right? Now, we also have needs arising at agencies, at CPG brands. We have needs arising at pro teams and companies like Gamestop as well. You know, esports pioneers have put in the work for decades, laying the foundation. Gamers born with the ability to play now have an opportunity to pursue a lucrative career and compete in tournaments all across the world. Those of us without that elite gift, myself included, we now have an opportunity to pursue our passions as well. Whether that be through marketing, whether that be production, whether that be showcasing your personality on YouTube and Twitch. I encourage you to pursue this passion. If you'd like to learn how you can get connected and participate in esports, please pick up your phone right now and follow the ESTA. Thank you.